Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Eto. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's looking to set free a runner. He's picked his way through. He's got a side of goal.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's put paid to a promising move. Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Celtic have a free kick. Lacking in accuracy.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary. Now who's going to be first to this? The referee's awarded a free kick. And he was quick to react. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, I think both teams are actually playing quite well, and there's not a lot for us to complain about. I think we've got a shot fest on our hands.
Looking for the runner. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Van Basten. He could be in here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nesta. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo is the guilty party there. Bellingham. Van Basten.
There will be
joy this time.
Added time.
Messi bumps him off it and wins back the ball. There's the whistle for half-time. And it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
For our charity fund.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Coming replace
Here's
him
the start of the
is
second half.
number 21. Bernardo
So
Silva.
deadlock still as the second half begins. He's found a way through. Nesta is there and he can get that clear. He's got away. It's run loose here. Bernardo Silva. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he cuts out the supply. Rodri. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Bellingham. Van Basten. Schneider. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's found a way through. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Cristiano, now the finish! He has done it! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Celtic clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Celtic get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Nedved, and he's in on goal. He's shifting through the gears here. It's Schneider! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Substitution on the field. Number 9. Van
We have got
Basten.
changes here, from
Number
both
8,
sides in fact.
Erdegaard. Number 3, Hernandez. Coming on the field,
has
number
not gone well.
11.
Moved on
Erling
forwards.
Haaland. Number 13.
This is the time you need
Neymar.
that pace.
Number 2.
The message is clear, none shall
Substitution.
pass. Cristiano Ronaldo, shot at goal! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
De Bruyne. Coming on the field
Celtic
is
take a 2-goal lead.
20.
That's surely a foul, free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. And he's been shifted off it. Speculative strike. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Cristiano Ronaldo just got a little carried away with him.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! the defence can get it clear. Maradona.
Added minutes has been
Now that's
indicated.
well seen too. And that is a little undercooked. That has ended up in no man's land. Haaland, and he's away. Not too much more here. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour. It's Lewandowski!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 6 minutes is number 9, Robert Lewandowski.
Celtic trail at this early stage. How will they respond?
Robert Lewandowski.
And that interception was most necessary. Well read, nice interception. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Schneider. He's going for goal. That's a half-decent try.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
Rodri makes the interception. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Schneider. Passing is crisp and sharp. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Celtic clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's been intercepted. Forward it goes. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's gone forward. Oh, super find. He's found a way through. Played out towards the right wing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Well seen, saw that coming. Messi. Look, Burn. Threads one in. Throw in. Costa Corta. It's a pretty loose pass.
Celtic certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Nedved.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
It's a really well-measured ball. Back into the middle. Rodri. Oh, good read. Neymar. Lookman. Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Hits one! Rodri. Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Fiddles it through. And the shot! Oh, taken with style! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Interesting ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Celtic have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Neymar. There's the shot!
The attendance
Now
for
it's
this match
Eto'o.
was 71,649.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Messi. He's found some space. Can he put it away? Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 16, Modric.
Celtic with their
Coming
first
on to
corner.
replace
The
him
first in the game
is
for either side, actually.
Number 12, Musa Diaby.
Celtic are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one.
Hello
90 minutes to
everybody,
decide
and welcome to
whether they
today's
can
match.
take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Celtic come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Pedri threads one in. That's Dembele. Towering header! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, super ball! Big chance! Goal! Celtic! His joy, his goal! He steals the moment. Ronaldo at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
But it's Eto. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He's got the shot away! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Celtic get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Schneider. Pedri. And Fernandes. Always onto this. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Hernandez. Odegaard. Couldn't squeeze it through. So what can they make of this? Schneider. Costa Curta. That has been cut short. Celtic looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Well seen, saw that coming. No, that was never going to make it. Spread out to the left. And that is as far as they're going to go.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Out to the left it goes. They're urging him to shoot. Up to meet it! It's in! And right on half-time! That is telling!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Celtic come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Now it's Pedri. Oh, he's played... Has a goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Great chance! Sticks it away! And with that goal comes comfort. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Hakimi is there and he can get that clear.
71,550. Substitution for Argentina. Number 13.
Argentina can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
In for a header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's a chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And here's Eto'o. Shot could be on. Shapes to shoot! And it's there! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Argentina really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Celtic can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Rodri spots it and intercepts. And it's Scholes. And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Barcelona trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Messi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Snyder! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now that's well seen too.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's a nicely measured pass. Haaland! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed.
Great chance! Goal! Celtic! And they get themselves in front!
Celtic clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well seen, saw that coming. Ronaldinho, oh, good read. Now it's Messi. Nesta wins the duel this time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Oh, that's a key interception. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Shevchenko. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Away from immediate danger. Costa Curta. Oh, that's well spotted. Snyder.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
We are into stoppage time. And that's been intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. And the first half is done. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides. Neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game.
We are glad to inform you.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Celtic leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. Well, the action has already resumed here. Now it's Eto'o! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Eto'o is offering a right smile there.
That's been cut out, well played. But that has not gone well. Shevchenko. It's run loose here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shevchenko. Oh, good read. Eto'o. Now there's a fine ball. And the finish! And he hits the net! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
After 60
That
minutes.
really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Number 17. Coming on the field.
Well, that has changed the dynamic
15.
somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
The attendance for this match.
Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho's delivery. He'll try from distance. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Celtic couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with it. Messi is fouled. And here's Maradona. Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Threads one in.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ronaldo was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11, Erling Haaland. Number 14, Ronaldinho. Number 5, coming on the field.
Mbappe!
Mbappe.
Goal at his
Number
mercy,
13,
and somehow he's missed it.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have won it.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Well seen, saw that coming. Speculative strike. And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Vieira. And he's managed to get rid. No, that's been intercepted. Costa Curta. And that interception was most necessary. Chiesa. Well, that is one way to stop him. Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication.
Added minutes
That
has
looks a
been
decent
indicated.
ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe. Now it's Chiesa. Looking for options for movement. Chiesa. He is through here. Real chance. The whistle has gone and it is all over. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Celtic won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Looking for the run. Oh, good read. And it's Nedved. And he welcomes it in. Pass is just off target. Has a go! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Here's a man, Peter, that in so many ways epitomises the word defender. Sergio Ramos. I'd go as far as saying he's the closest thing there is to the perfect defender. Utterly uncompromising, and it's hard to find any weakness in his game.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Ronaldinho. Over to the left. He's picked his way through. Lovely feet. Fires it in low. Leicester gets it clear. And shifted it to the flank. Mbappe. Hernandez. Opts to play it back. Well read. And the danger is averted. Eto'o. Oh, that's well spotted. And he's intervened well there. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Away from immediate danger. Short changes him with that pass. Nedved. That's a little off target. Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's found a way through. It's a throw-in. Nedved making good progress on the right-hand side. He's beaten the offside trap. He's tried one! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Celtic with the corner, they're first.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now he's got the shot away! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Eto'o. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Sergio Ramos gets good distance on it.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And that was very necessary. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So we reach the halfway point.
Celtic really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're already back underway here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Beckenbauer, and that interception was most necessary. And he's managed to gift it back. Hernandez. And it's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, that was close.
Substitution for Milan, number 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Van Dijk, number 4. Sergio Ramos, number 11.
And that's been intercepted.
Cristiano Ronaldo,
Ronaldo
18,
is onto this.
Figo. Coming on the field,
Chiesa.
20,
It's
Neymar.
loose and there's a
Number
race for the
6,
ball.
Akanji.
Milan
Number
can breathe
23,
again. Just.
Fabinho.
Nedved! Magnificent! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
The attendance for this match was
Celtic
72,306.
break the deadlock.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
A real chance if he can get through. There's the shot! Well, we expected better, and so did he. Rashford.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Milan finding their passes. Ah, it's been intercepted! So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation...
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Played back in. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Played out to the left flank. He's looking to set free a runner. And it's pulled back.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And here's Rashford.
2 added
Brilliantly
minutes
cut
has been
out.
indicated.
Ronaldinho. That's a good ball out wide. Kimmich's cross. And he's there to clear it. And time is up. Celtic have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Martinelli. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Good spot, he's seen the run. And he was alert to it. And the defence can get it clear. And that's gone loose. Mbappe! And he's there to clear it. That's been cut out, well played. Gently done. The hot pass isn't the best. And Cruyff! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's having a go! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Schneider is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Quite squeezed that one through.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Martinelli. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nesta is there and he can get that clear.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Threads one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Messi is there to clear.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he was quick to react. And he's picked out the run. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Eto'o. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Celtic really have looked a bit disjointed to me. Their passing has let them down in key moments, but that's also due for the need of better movement to create more options in the danger areas, something the manager, I think, has to stress to them now.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's been won straight back. He's shifting through the gears here. Now the finish! He's got a goal! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
After 59 minutes is number 10, Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres. Substitution on the field, number 10, Fernando Torres.
Both sides
Number
then taking this
15,
chance to turn to their benches.
Number 9,
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, whatever the
Number
manager said in
20,
that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the
coming
treat.
on the field, number
Steps in, and that's the end of that.
Rummenigge.
Rummenigge, there's no flag.
Mohamed Salah. Number
Cross is
22,
blocked, and that's a corner.
Number 13, Maradona. Substitutions taking place. The attendance
we have
for this
our
match
very
was
first corner.
71,898.
That's a decent clearance. Celtic can start a counter here. And that interception was most necessary. Costa Curta. He's gone forward,
This is what good chemistry is all about.
and he's there to belt it away. Look at the big chance! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Substitution on the field, number 17, Maldini.
So, time for
Coming on the
changes
field
on both
is
sides, actually.
Number 21,
Celtic
Rudiger.
take a 2-goal lead,
Substitution.
and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Oh, great, decent hit! It's in! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Rummenigge. Marquinhos. Rummenigge picks it up out wide. Up to meet it!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Horace! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Loose pass and they could be in. It's their second corner of the game. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Celtic have their third corner. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Celtic get their fourth corner. Cleared without hesitation.
6 added
Now
minutes
it's
have
Cristiano
been indicated.
Ronaldo. Mbappe.
Oh, great feat, that.
That is great defending, so alert. Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication. And it's Nedved. Have a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Can he put it away? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a doubt, it is the
everybody,
week's
and welcome
most
to today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Hits one! Can he spark a counter here? De Ligt gets across to intercept that. Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
It's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Aimed beyond the defence. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now the finish! Goal! Celtic! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Celtic break the deadlock.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, played right into his path. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now that's well seen too. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Can he put it away? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Mbappe! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Messi. Chance here to counter. Not the most accurate pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Celtic clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he was quick to react. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Eto'o. Big chance, corner. And we have our very first corner. Gets big! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Costa Curta. Barcelona finding their passes. Here's Rodri. And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Decent hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
Haaland did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Messi. And that interception was most necessary. Messi. No, that was never going to make it. Rodri. Now it's Haaland. Iniesta. Point-blank header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Schneider. And he's intervened well there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Mbappe, and that's been intercepted. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead, but it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this. Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Chance with a header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Number 10.
Time for changes
Messi.
on both sides, actually.
Number 6. Number 16.
Oh, good read.
Number 5.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
Coming on the field. Number 11.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Mbappe.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Boubacar Kamara. Number
Oh, that's well
27.
spotted.
Substitution in
Celtic
progress.
still ahead by the game's only goal. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Mbappe. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's been taken straight back. And it's Baggio. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's gone forward. Marquinhos.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Passes short and sharp. And that's that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets.